Hey everyone, today I'm excited to introduce to you a new tool that I've designed that will support student learning and also emotional well-being. This tool is a set of emotion cards, as you can see, including of scenario cards, feeling cards, empathy cards, and also reflection cards. These cards are designed to help students develop emotional awareness, empathy, and also self-regulation skills. Let's take a closer look at how we can use them to facilitate deep learning, promote student engagement, make content accessible, and also make learning fun and enjoyable for kids. We're going to start with facilitating deep learning. Now, the emotion cards can help them develop a deeper understanding of themselves and also a deeper understanding of others. For example, the scenario cards. These cards can prompt students to think critically about how they would feel in different situations. Let's take a look at this one. As you can see, it says, just made a new friend. How do you feel about making a new friend? What emotions are you experiencing? Can you think of when you made a new friend at primary, high school, or even university? So what we can do as teachers is that we can show the scenario card and ask learners to respond. This type of reflection especially helps students to develop emotional awareness and also understand how their emotions impact their thoughts and also their behaviors. Moving forward, the emotion cards can also promote student engagement by encouraging active participation and also discussions in class. For example, we can use the empathy cards. We can use these empathy cards to facilitate a class discussion about how to support someone who is feeling sad or overwhelmed. What we can do is that we can show these cards to students and ask them to discuss in small groups. Now, this type of discussion helps them to develop empathy and also understanding for others. This encourages them to think critically about how they can support their peers, which is also a good thing. For example, you can take a look at this one. It says your friend is confused about homework. Now, the reflection question that we can ask learners is that, what is it that is confusing your friend about their homework, and what can you do to help them without giving them answers, which is a good thing. Now, these emotion cards can make content more accessible to kids by providing a visual and also an interactive way for students to engage with emotional intelligence and also social emotional learning. For example, the feeling cards. These cards, they promote and also help students to identify and label different emotions, making it easier for them to understand and also manage their feelings. Now, what we can do to make content more accessible by using these cards is that we can show them and ask students to match emotions with scenarios. This type of activity helps them to develop emotional awareness and also improve their vocabulary, making it easier for them to communicate their feelings and also their needs. Finally, these emotion cards can make learning very fun and also enjoyable for students by providing an interactive and engaging way for students to learn about emotions and also social emotional skills. For example, we can use the reflection cards. Now, these cards can create a emotional journal where students can reflect on their feelings and also their experiences. What we can do is that we can show these cards and ask students to write or draw about their feelings. This helps them to develop self-awareness and also self-regulation skills while providing a creative outlet for expressing their emotions. In conclusion, I want to say that these cards are a powerful tool for facilitating deep learning, promoting student engagement, making content accessible, and also making learning very fun. By using these cards into our teaching practice, we can help students to develop essential emotional skills that will help them in their everyday school life and also in their life in general. Now, these cards are a very valuable resource for supporting student learning and also emotional well-being. Like I said in the beginning, we can help students develop very many skills such as emotional awareness, empathy, self-regulations. These skills are very crucial for academic success and also relationships and overall well-being. I encourage you to explore these emotions cards further and consider how you can incorporate them into your teaching practice. Thank you.